Long time no see. I'm tired. Let's get this going. Esh get it, as a popular sage would say. Alright, so first off, we're going to be checking out this new Doffy version 2 team with no one with their portraits up except for the Cavendish, which is limit broken, hence the plus Keck. So, yeah, this is the Adobe version 2, which is a bit of a janky version of Lucy. So essentially, all the new good legends are going to be Lucy ripoffs, so we'll approve. So basically, if there are 6 driven characters in the crew, you boost their attack by 3.25, and then HP by 1.2. And if they have a matching orb like they do, then it's a 3.9 times boost instead. And then some stuff with the orbs. And um oh, I see. So this is kind of, and the special is an interesting it's really unique, and I really don't understand it myself, but basically so like if you're facing like the raid Mihawk, which has 1,000,000 HP, and you do 2,100,000 damage, then the overkill damage is 1,100,000 because you did that much over how much HP they have. And so basically, Doffy doubles that and then deals it to all enemies, which is weird because if you kill something, if you overkill something, it's dead. So this is basically only good for revives. But I don't know. It's a very interesting mechanic, very new, and I appreciate the fact that they're giving a damn about their game and giving new concepts out. With that being said, let's take a look at the damage output on this team. At max, you're looking at 777 or 7,770,000, and that's on quick. But do note that int is almost there, has 7,700,000 at 7,730,000, excuse me, and your lowest being strength with 4.4 mil. And I'm only using the Cavendish special, but if I use the sugar and the trouble specials respectively, you see that their damage output is exactly the same, so it's whatever. Also, you might know that a Senor Pink is actually part of this batch. I think it's this unit right here, Senor Pink. But he's not driven. He can't be run on the team. So I just had to make do with the Cavendish. So Doffy V.2, pretty hype. Hashtag driven comeback. Hashtag Beppo squad. You know, pretty good unit. Can't wait for the New Year Sugo because I got 6 multis personally. And without wasting any more time, let's move on to the next team, which is a Law V2 6 plus team, which is a mouthful. So apparently, this Law that's getting a 6 plus is going to be quick, and so that leads us to assume that it's going to be the Striker 2.25 Law that's getting the 6 plus, because the basically his captain ability and his special, bar a couple of really nice changes, is verbatim that laws, but for cerebral. So make of that what you will. Hashtag lazy Bandai. Hashtag I hate this game. Hashtag boycott. But with that being said, he's OP as fuck, boy. So he boosts cerebral attack by 3 times, just flat. HP by 1.25 and heals based on perfects. And his special removes enemy barrier by 1 turn, which was a characteristic of the Psi Law, except that was just for specials, and that was idiotic. AoE, fixed damage, 200,000, and then 2.25 cerebral or booster. Hence the ludicrous amounts of damage we're dealing. Really cool combo. Inarashi for the Sabo effect in reducing HP. Croc for the 2 times boost. 1.5 times delay. And then 3 times chain multiplier lock. So in total, with all these specials and the Zunisha ship, which I did manage to miss like an idiot, uh, we are hitting almost 14 million damage on quick with this team. That's kind of absurd. It probably won't actually happen in the game because the way the calculator calculates stuff. But regardless, that's busted. That that's insane. And then the lowest you're doing is 10 million, almost 11 million. That's just. Oh man, that's because there's no psi units on this team, so no super effective against int. But oh my goodness, this team is busted. Look at this. You got your 7 million. The highest output of this Doffy batch version 2 team doesn't even reach the lowest capacity of the lowest max type whatever on this team. So yeah, you better get that ninth multi. I think it's ninth multi. Yeah, ninth multi. Better whale out for this Law V2 so you can wreck house with this very free to play team. Moving on. One last team. It's a slasher update team. I think I've covered slashers in the past, but there have been a couple of major changes to slashers and just the game in general. So I think the ultimate slasher team I may have covered definitely does deserve an upgrade. So here we go. So we now know that the top tier legend captain for slashers is now the Fuji, which basically it has a log Luffy effect for slashers, but actually boosts by a bit more. And you do take more damage, but whatever. And this very this mystery unit here is the 6+ Zoro, although it doesn't have the 6+ on the rarity, but whatever. So you'd think that, the OG, the old slasher king, legend with a 6+ would totally wreck house, but no. I mean, let's take a look at the captain effect real quick. He boosts attack of slashers by 3 times and their HP by 1.5. Now, this is definitely a step up because you don't have to kill a unit, and it's just a flat 3 times boost instead of having a 2.5 and you kill a unit for a 3 times. No, just 3 times and HP by 1.5. Which, it's really stable. It's just a don't try, but of course 4.225 times per Fuji, that's just let's actually try and calculate that. 4.225 times 4.225. A 17.85 multiplier against a 9 times multiplier. That's we obviously know what'll win that one. And taking a look at the damage here. Lowest you're doing is 8 mil to int. And 16 million to psi. So forget what I said about this team. This team is busted! Oh man. And the only reason it hits that hard is because of this Tashigi for the color affinity. And then you have the adventure mode Mihawk, which is limit broken for the 2 times orb boost and the 2. 7.5 chain lock. Then I have the Cavendish for the better orb boost to manipulate the damage calculator, and it's just a bunch of math and yada 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 yada. So, there you have it. You have the Doffy V.2 team, which it's still a good team. Just just for Driven getting a comeback, it's not bad. And then you have this extremely optimal, super busted Law V2 team. So it looks like Law 6 Plus is actually just like Gear 4 syndrome, where with some minor improvements, it's the same unit, but you still want both, which is kind of cash grabby. But anyways, uh, Law V2 team, bunch of legends, and the updated Slasher team. And before I go, because I already did hit my ad revenue little mark there, I want to say thank you, actually. Thanks is the right word, for 200 views on the Cavendish versus Lucy video. Like, take a look at this, 2037. The only video that even comes close is the Log Luffy versus Zoro video, and that's in April. This came out in September, and it's just insane. Thank you guys so much. That's OG. That's some good kush right there. So this is probably going to be the last video of the year, and also kind of want to apologize for the inconsistent video schedule, but what am I, Segapoko? I don't schedule anything. Um, as always, feedback is appreciated. Hashtag Gucci Gang. Do I have any shoutouts? Not really. I don't have any shoutouts for the rest of 2017, so I guess I'll leave you with this. I'm a bird. Ah! Ah!